we go, baby. Oh, my eyes look so blue. So we finally made it on the plane and got to this cute little catalog. And you can get a matching outfit as the flight attendant's pretty fit. The street markets are actually insane. Like, there's just scooters everywhere, there's people everywhere, it's unreal. And all the food you could ever want, and it's all available at all hours in the night. Unreal. We're pretty afraid to actually ride the scooter here because it was way too busy and scary. So actually we just walked, but you know, you actually see a lot more, and I got to film everything, so there. Okay. We're ready. It's like so give us a review. What is it?
Egg
And
like a sausage.
okay. Let's see. Give it a review. 10 out of 10.
So good. The giant sack on her.
So this is the traditional sugarcane drink that they have there, and it's literally just sugarcane juice, and it tastes so good, like a dessert. And so they roll out, get all the juice, and then with the leftover they can make mats or traditional offerings, etc. So 0 waste. So this part of the museum is artwork made by local children who were asked to reflect on how they feel about the war and their experience with it. So a lot of it is a reflection of their friends and family members who have been impacted by the war and still suffer today.
Otters.
So we somehow stumbled into another market, but fair enough because they're everywhere in the city. There's just an abundant amount of markets and food. It's awesome. And this one was actually inside, so that was cool. And they had an assortment of different dried fruits and spices and herbs and jewelry and clothing and shoes and literally anything you could ever want. This was perfect because we had no idea what we wanted to eat, but we were starving and knew we wanted something delicious. So here we came, and we had a wide variety of choice, and boy did we eat.
Chị bên ngồi đây chị ơi. Ở đây ngồi đây chị gái ơi chị. Hai ghế nè. Tôi không ngồi nội ơi.
Teamwork. Concoction. It's like a little cocktail. Ooh.
It's a 3-step process.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Thank you. And milk.
You guessed it, time for another sleeper bus. Woo! So first they put us into this van, and we were really worried because we thought we would be on this for 20 hours, but luckily they took us to the bus shortly after, and we loaded up with all of our local passengers and headed out. So this is by far the most popular way that locals travel, so being us, we decided let's travel like the locals, and actually it was not that bad at all. It was actually pretty fun and very comfortable, and yeah, you just sleep the whole time and it's great. It was also by far the cheapest method of traveling, although to be fair, it does take quite a lot of time, so we took 10-hour buses, 5-hour buses, and even I think a 19-hour bus. So actually for most of the buses, you can just book directly online through the provider. So for example, this is one of the buses we took from Ho Chi Minh to Dalat. So you can just go directly there, put in your pickup as well as your destination, and then it'll just ask you for your basic information, and sometimes it'll ask you for a Vietnamese number, and for that we just used the number of our hostel and asked them if that was okay. And 9 out of 10 times it'll work. So this was a cheaper alternative than using a provider such as One2Go, so try it out. There is a high chance that you'll be next to a stranger, but that's half the fun.
It's like a giant. Perfect fit.